So tell us, Rachel, what do we need to know?
Oh, I would say today with the umbrella, toss it in your car in case you have to use it. You don't necessarily have to carry it around with you all day, though, because our rain chance today will be much lower than what we experienced yesterday. Now, if you're down to the southwest of Houston towards Matagorda Bay, you do want to have that umbrella ready to go because you even currently have rainfall lifting up to the north. We see it towards Port Lavaca, Port O'Connor, Palacios, and Matagorda. Matagorda getting a pretty good moderate to heavy downpour. It does look like, though, as these showers and storms are moving into land, it does look like they are weakening just a bit. So that's good news there, but definitely getting some much needed rainfall right around Matagorda Bay. The rest of us across southeast Texas pretty much coming in dry, but we will have a chance of rain as we head into the afternoon and even going into the evening. Now, is it a washout? No. I would say if you're planning on heading out to a Friday night football game, not a bad idea if you want to keep an umbrella handy just in case, but most of us will stay dry. Looking at about a 20% chance of rain after the 8 p.m. hour. But we have more rain that'll be on our way as we head into the day tomorrow, looking at more widespread activity. We'll take a closer look at your future track and your rain chances coming up.
All right, sounds good, Rachel. Thanks so much. Meanwhile, through with this.
100%.
But they keep just talking about it.
I know,
they
every year they're like, we should do this. And
right.
Everybody's like, you should do this. And they're like, no, we're not going to do it.
At some point, it needs to happen because in Arizona, they don't do daylight saving time. It's great.
And they're just living their best lives.
Exactly. You know, so we need to take a page from Arizona and just stop changing the clocks. But meanwhile, what's going on in the weather department?
We're watching for some rainfall today, not near as much as what we had yesterday, but we are going to have to watch for a few sprinkles here and there, especially down to the southwest towards Matagorda Bay. But right now outside, it's just pretty much muggy and dreary. 77 degrees, and I want you to see the dew point here coming in at 69 degrees. That's pretty muggy. And I feel like yesterday, what I learned from everybody who was out and about trick-or-treating is everybody's like, why is it just so muggy outside? I don't think it could have been muggier yesterday, and it's still going to be muggy and sticky today. Temperature right now in Galveston coming in at 76 degrees. They have the whole festival event going on down there as well. Luckily not seeing any rainfall right now in Galveston, but it is possible we could see some as we head into the day today. Overall, though, not looking at a washout, not looking at near as much activity as what we saw yesterday. So on our 13 alert radar right now, most of us coming in dry. Really the only area seeing rainfall at this point down near Matagorda Bay, Port O'Connor, Matagorda, Palacios, all seeing that light rain. Now also, as this rain's been pushing on shore or off the shore, you know, onto land, it actually looks like it has weakened a good bit. So it's a lot lighter. Now there still are a few showers that are off the coast over towards Sargent. Those could roll them up to the north, should be light in nature. But again, the rest of southeast Texas coming in on the dry side. Heading into the afternoon though, if we start to heat up a bit, seeing some sun, and then we could see a couple of isolated showers and storms trying to pop. Overall, our future track is not too excited with that possibility. We're going about a 30% chance of rainfall though, so something to just take note of. If you hear thunder, head on indoors, but many of us today will be on the drier side. Then as we head into tonight, we'll see that rain chance decrease, and then heading into tomorrow, as we push throughout the morning, we're going to start to see that rain chance increase. So by mid to late morning, that's when we could start to see more scattered activity, and then we should see it become a bit more widespread heading into the afternoon before eventually we start to see that rain chance decrease heading into Saturday evening. And then we continue with a chance of rain on Sunday, but Sunday is not going to be quite as widespread as what we're anticipating on Saturday. On Sunday, probably a few scattered showers here and there, but we will have to watch out for the potential on Sunday for a strong storm or two. So we'll be keeping a close eye on that. But overall, notice on Sunday, it looks like Oklahoma really going to see the bulk of the heavier thunderstorm activity. And that's also where the severe risk is really centered around. There's a slight risk of severe weather in Oklahoma and North Texas. For us down here, we're not included in that, but that doesn't mean a strong storm or two couldn't pop up. So let's take a closer look at your rain chances here. Best chance of rain over the next 7 days coming into play on Saturday with a 60% chance, 40% chance Sunday, Monday, and going into Tuesday. And Tuesday's a big day. It's election day. So just know that some scattered showers and storms will be in the cards. So just take that into consideration if you are wondering whether or not you should get out and vote today, or if you want to hold off and vote on Super Tuesday. So here's a look at your next 10-day forecast. We have a lot of rain coming up in the forecast, so toss the umbrella umbrella in your car in case you have to use it. Now, as we head into midweek of next week, that's when it looks like a cool front could roll through, ushering in drier and slightly cooler air. Again, not going to come into play until the end of next week. So still warm and muggy as we head through the weekend and going into early next week.
Oh, Rachel, you said warm and muggy, so I'm staying inside this weekend. I'm going to watch some football.
That's a good call.
Okay, thank you.